takes us behind the wheel and into the underground world of street racing.
That's right, Carol. Whatever you thought you knew about street racing, forget about it. We found a couple of local racers who showed us why they have a need for speed. Believe it or not, street racing is alive and well right here in Tulsa. It happens on the weekends all over town. The routine's always the same. Find an opponent. And race.
It's a thrill. It's pretty much an adrenaline rush with racing. I just do it to have fun, meet people, just hang out really. I don't do it to race, but it just happens.
A couple of local street racers have agreed to speak with us as long as we conceal both of their identities and their customized cars.
Whenever we street race, we do it in a place that there's barely ever any cars going through. If we're doing it where there's nobody around. Usually we just meet up. I'm just usually hanging out, so we just meet up at some place, and then somebody wants to go race, we just go whatever. We usually do it on deserted roads.
Which is a little different from the picture painted in the box office hit The Fast and the Furious.
Going on around here. Street coffee, come on. Find another way home. When I watch The Fast and the Furious, it's pretty much just a cool car show. The street race exists, but everything they say in it, most of it's false.
So if these teenagers weren't inspired by the smash hit movie, then why do they do it?
Well, it's not really the street racing part of it. It's you have your car, you put your performance stuff on it, and you see how well it can perform to other people's cars. Actually, a lot of times we don't do it just to race. It's just for the whole, just hang out with friends and cars, talk about cars a lot, you know. Racing is just a part of it.
But no matter how innocent it may sound, it's still illegal and dangerous. Earlier this year, a street race caused this collision in West Tulsa. Luckily, no one was killed.
There is that threat, but there's that threat with everything. I mean, you walk down the street, and somebody could shoot you.
And oddly enough, while the street racers can deal with the danger, they seem to worry about the label that their age groupers receive.
The stereotype is it's all a bunch of teenagers going out and racing, but there's older people in their 30s and 40s that go out there and race kids like us.
And just like the older racers of today, these youngsters don't see any reason to stop.
I've been racing for about 4 years, and it'll probably go on forever. I mean, street racing's been around forever. It's always going to be here.
By the way, there is a track in town, so you may wonder, why don't these guys use it? Well, they say it's bumpy, so until it gets fixed, they are going to use the smooth streets of Tulsa for their racing. Live in South Tulsa, Mark Bradshaw, News Channel 8.
Quite an eye-opening. Well, can you get a facelift in a bottle coming up?